I remember her from the original 80s, back when she was just Sparkle, when she would just teleport, and now she gets set up with Spike, who's basically her walking butler and fax machine. And I have no idea what part of that joke ages me more, the fact that I remember ponies from the 80s or the fact that I work a fax machine. Age gap. Goodbye, younger fans. Talk about death now. Go to hell. Bring the cupcake on a stick. I'll burn you with fire. Twilight Sparkle has the easiest college ride ever. She moves to this town because she's got this huge, great magical potential. She can teleport, she has freaking telekinesis, she's learned every other spell, she's like the Scarlet Witch and Jean Grey at once. So what does Professor Celestia do? Princess Charles Xavier, Princess Celestia, what does she do? She sets you up in Ponyville with her own freaking treehouse library, which Peter Pan didn't even get hooked. Like, that's an amazing setup. She gets her own Hogwarts inside of a tree beard. That's awesome. She gets her own butler. It's like, well, all you have to do is, gotta keep this bitch occupied. Friendship. Learn about it. Every week, send me like 4 sentences. Bye. Trust fund baby. So cheap. She's getting a BS degree. Bachelor's of Sociology. Dumb enough, but clever enough. But not only that, she's kind of insane, too. I love the episode where Twilight breaks down because she says, I could be late, I could be tardy. She has more lists than Cracked.com. So what is she going to do eventually to combat this? I can't wait till they're older and her obsessive-compulsive disorder takes full swing to the point where she makes out a list that every day, twice a day, on the hour, once every hour, she goes to each and every one of her friends and they put a little stamp to prove that she's visiting them one by one and proving that she's not obsessive-compulsive, compulsive. I can do that because I have OCD. You can't, you'd be jackasses. My favorite, of course, is Rarity, because Rarity makes the stuck-up rich girl likable. Rarity has done what America has failed to do in the last 20 years. She's like a Kardashian with talent. Blows your mind, doesn't it? I love Rarity's episodes. Spike and Dirt! I just want to see her take her fashion sense onto Project Runway and whip the crap out of everyone else on Project Runway. We went with a lovely line of sandals, which Sadie's blowing off. I'd like her to make a costume for Lady Gaga. Like a saddle. I think I just want to see Lady Gaga in a saddle. You're welcome for that image, by the way. Let it sneak in. Now, the ones you have to worry about for me are Applejack and Rainbow Dash. Why should we feel piteous for them? Well, Rainbow Dash is a jackass. If you like Rainbow Dash, you are a jock. What are you doing watching ponies? The bronies are so fascinating. They are this loud vocal minority of 30 to 40-year-old guys who love it with the enthusiasm that 8-year-old girls are supposed to, but they just sort of, moving on, shoes. Like the 30-year-old nerds finally have something they can be as vocal about as like their fathers do watching the game. Watching sports, watching the Super Bowl. Sitting down with my father, the baseball team plays, they're like, yeah. Ponies comes on and they're like, even louder, yeah! What the hell? Marketing's been trying to do this for years. It was spectacular. So let's talk into the abusive relationship of Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy, shall we? I can really imagine as it goes on, like Rainbow Dash bullying Fluttershy into like a loveless lesbian relationship. You like me, don't you? But you like me most, right? Right? Now pack your things, we're going to Clydesdale. We're going to visit my family for Thanksgiving. And I want to see my family too. My family is your family! Right? Domestic violence just got 20% cooler. What are you going to do about it? Stop hooking me! Thank you, both of you who are as sick as I am. Someone's covering their mouth. Not that orifice, honey. Pinkie Pie is the one that I am nervous for.
Oh, gosh.
Pinkie Pie keeps breaking the fourth wall and not telling us that she knows we're watching her. She's like the Deadpool of the universe. Pinkie Pie, who are you waking to? You'll see the writer. But she's so freaking crazy. In her mind, the party goes on forever. Forever. Everything to her is an excuse to party. When she gets to college, she's gonna flatline. She's gonna overdose. I just lost my job and my treehouse burned down. I've heard worse excuses to drink party. She's gonna overdose. She's just gonna wake up on couches surrounded by dragon skills that she doesn't remember. She's gonna overdose one day on sweets, like you guys at a Pocky convention. She's gonna just overdose like Elle visiting the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. Like Kira on Facebook. Like Jiraiya at the Playboy Mansion. Like Goku at a buffet. I will keep doing this until I think it's funny. She's gonna have so much sugar, her blood type's gonna be Splenda. Diabetics will feed off of her like a damn vampire. She won't have mosquitoes, she'll have hummingbirds. I got away with all 7 of those, you guys are great. In the pony world, you get what's called a cutie mark. Ding! A cutie mark is this little pony tramp stamp, tattoo that appears on your ass and basically dictates what you're going to do with the rest of your life. There's a pony named Diamond Tiara. She wears a diamond tiara. Her cutie mark is a freaking diamond tiara. You are pigeonholed. It's like being the sheriff's son. What are you going to do? Not leave this chair until he's done indoctrinating me. Please take the duct tape off of my eyelids. I'd like to live my life my own way. When you reach a certain age, you get your period. I mean, cutie mark! But it always appears right on the flank. I got my cutie mark last night. It's red and shaped like my girlfriend's hand. I showed it to you, but it just disappeared by the morning. I got a friend so smug, his cutie mark would be himself going... He's like the buddy Christ. The problem with the cutie mark is that it always appears in elementary school, which is good when you're young and impressionable. And what do you want to be? I want to be a fireman. Ding, little fire hydrant. Yay, dogs are going to pee on me. And you get this symbol that shows you what you're going to do with the rest of your life. And it's a good thing that it starts in elementary school, because some girls don't find out what they're good at until they cut loose on spring break. That's a cutie mark you don't want to show up to Granny Smith. See, you're the ones making it dirty. I'm just trying to talk about a cartoon made for 8-year-old girls.